So welcome to this episode of WRV Collections. I'm going to show off my NES, Super Nintendo, and Nintendo 64 games in this episode. I showed off my DS games in the first one. So we'll start with first Nintendo games. You can see them here. The thing about this is, these aren't actually games I grew up with. I sold pretty much all of them. I got a whole bunch of NES games on the virtual console and stuff, but in terms of physical game, which is what I'm talking about during these WRV collection episodes, pretty much any NES game is a game I got for free because they were left behind when we got this trailer, I think it was this trailer, but yeah, they were left behind, and so obviously I took them. I haven't never played some of them. I have no idea what some of them are, so I'll just list them off. I don't have a first Nintendo anymore. I want to get one soon, but I don't have one. We got Stealth, Hogan's Alley. You know what? Hang on. I was going to do that. Hogan's Alley. Yeah, you can't really see it, but hang on. I don't feel like getting them out. So, got Gumshoe, whatever. Super Spike V-Ball Nintendo World Cup. Not the Nintendo World Championships, unfortunately. Double Dragon 2. The Empire Strikes Back. Ghostbusters, which all I know is that sucks thanks to the Angry Nerd. Ninja. I'm not sure. I know what it's pronounced, but I can't remember. Yeah, okay, Ninja Gaiden, I remember now. Just gotta think back to the movie. Super Mario Bros. World Class Track Meet and Duck Hunt, and then Super Mario Bros. 3. So not a bad collection, even though I don't know what half of them are. Or I never played them. But, yeah. Obviously, yeah. I need to go NES, start collecting. I need to go Super Nintendo too. Well, I got a Super Nintendo, but I don't have a power card for it. I can't really find one, at least not on Amazon, and I don't have a credit card, so eBay's out of the option. So, Super Nintendo games. I got 2 copies of Super Adventure Island. I don't know how I got 2 copies. I really don't. It makes no sense to me at all, but there you go, I got them. So yeah, of course I got my Super Game Boy. I really need to get a power cord. I want to play some Super Nintendo game. Yoshi's Cookie. I loved this as a kid. I played it a lot. So did my mom. My mom played anything with Yoshi in it, even if it wasn't really a Yoshi game. Super Mario All-Stars. Again, loved this as a kid. Played it a lot. Don't really play it much anymore. I did play through the Wii version a bit. Through a couple of the Wii games. Mario Bros. 1 and 3. I prefer the 16-bit versions of the NES games as opposed to the original 8-bit, mainly because I played these more in my childhood than the 8-bit, so these mean more to me. Super Mario RPG Legend of the 7 Stars. If you've seen some of my old Wii Revolution 1 videos, you'll know that I had this, and this is the copy that I had, and I got all the way to the Exxon Rangers, and then my save file got corrupted. So sadly, I even did a video series called Quest to Play Mario RPG. You can look for it in my playlists if you want to see it. So sadly, I never did manage to beat this, but it came out on the virtual console, I think in 2008 or 9. I think it was 2008. And I played a bit of it, but I didn't play much. because even back then, I don't like really replaying games, and everything felt too familiar, sadly. But I picked it back up all the way in 2011, and I finally beat it, I think, in 2012. It might have been 11, I don't know. I think it was around April 2012, or June 2012. It was April or June, it might have been 2011, but anyway. So I did finally beat this, finally, and I'm proud of that. And this is an all-time favorite, Yoshi's Island. I really hate that it says Super Mario World 2, because obviously it's not a Mario game. But I played this a lot as a kid, so did my mom, like I said. She loves Yoshi's games. And I haven't really been able to get back into it with the Virtual Console release on the 3DS via the Ambassador program. Mainly because I'm going for 100% and I just don't find it as fun anymore. I guess this game kind of, maybe if I didn't go for 100% I would find it more fun, but at the same time, not going for 100% seemed too easy. And at the same time, it feels like we're playing a game, and I kind of don't like replaying much games anymore. The only game we played remotely lately is Journey and Super Mario 3D Land. So that's my Super Nintendo collection. Another short collection, but these are the ones I all had as a child. But within the past month, I got this off of Amazon, and it even came with this universal game case printed on. It was printed on before it was shipped. So, like I said, I don't have a credit card, and I don't have a computer, which means I don't have a printer. So it's cool that someone else printed this out. It only cost $4 extra on Amazon compared to the cheapest used price. So that was cool. I've never played the original Star Fox, and I really am looking forward to it. Like I said, I still need a power cord for my Super Nintendo. I hope to get that soon and get a couple of other Super Nintendo games. I really want to get Earthbound, but obviously that's way too much. So the only thing I can do with that is hope that it releases on the Virtual Console. I still haven't set up my N64 games. I'm not sure if this is all of the Nintendo 64 games. Yeah, I know it's not, but I don't know what the rest are. Because I've only recently started looking through my old games, which are all scattered with a whole bunch of other stuff in a storage room. But yeah, Mario Kart 64, I played this with my dad as a kid, and we played for hours, and it was fun. Just so much fun to be had with this. I tried going back to this earlier this year, and I can't play it. The controls are slippery. Yeah, this game is pretty much broken to me now, and it's so sad. It really crushed me that I couldn't go back and play it just because I couldn't stand those controls. So that really crushed me. Wave Race 64. I think I've gone back to play this on the Virtual Console briefly, and I still liked it. It's a good game. Doesn't really compare to Mario Kart 64, at least back in the day, but it's still a good game. I recommend it. Another racing game. I got like 4 of those. They encompass 1/5 of my N64 library, apparently. It's another good racing game. I'd recommend it if you can find it for cheap. I don't know what the price is, but yeah, it's okay. Star Fox 64. I recommend the 3DS version over this though, because I mean it's portable. Why would you want to play a game on the TV? I don't like playing games on the TV. It's a great game. Go Banjo-Kazooie. Love this. I never did beat it. I've actually gotten further in the Xbox 360 re-release than the original N64 release, but still I'm having trouble finding jiggies and stuff, and I don't think I can go any further. It's just become too hard for me, and like I said, I don't like games where I can get lost, and you can't really get lost in this game, but you don't know what to do. And I hate games that are easy too, so it's kind of tough for me to find a game I really like, because I hate games that are too easy or too hard. But yeah. And my other racing game, Diddy Kong Racing, loved this. I think I played through the entire single player story mode when I was a kid. I have not gone back to it. I would love to someday, maybe I will. It's a shame it'll probably never get released on the Virtual Console. So I'm glad I have a physical version of that. Speaking of which, I need to get the physical version of the Donkey Kong Country games on the Super Nintendo, since they ain't going on the Virtual Console too because of copyright issues, because that's really the only reason they were removed. I mean, there's no other reliable reason. Anyway, Pokemon Stadium. I played this. I played with a lot of Pokemon back then. I play a lot of Pokemon now. I don't think I would really care if another Pokemon Stadium came out, though. I just rather play the portable games. Mario Party, and I'm seeing I'm missing some games. I know they're around here somewhere, but I don't know where. I loved all three Mario Party on the Nintendo 64s. The first one was probably my favorite in terms of the fact that it had a minigame island mode. That's the best mode, and I think this is the only game that has it, which really sucks. A minigame like story mode that's just made up of minigames, and it really sucked that this is the only one. And this, I don't think I've ever played this. I think this is a game that was given to me years ago. I don't really remember how, but there it is. I don't see the rest of my games. I know they're around here somewhere. The rest of my N64 games. I got a few, because N64, yeah, I got the more games for the N64 than the first two systems. I don't really put it down here. I think they're still in the storage room. I put them aside, but I didn't bring them in here. So sorry. I'll try to remember what I got. I got Mario Party 2 and 3. Great games. If Mario Party 1 didn't have the minigame mode island, Mario Party 2 would be my favorite. I just really enjoy it. I love how each of the characters change costumes between each of the boards, and it's just really fun. And but Mario Party 3 is also great. I got, of course, Super Mario 64. I played that as a kid again. I loved it. I managed to beat Bowser, but I never got 120 stars, even the Virtual Console re-release or the DS re-release. I would like to go back to it. I would probably go back to the DS release if I ever went back to it. I would like to within next year, unless it comes out on the Wii U Virtual Console, because like I said, I don't like playing games on the TV much anymore, and if I have a choice, I'm playing on a portable. I think, I don't know, that's about all the Nintendo 64 games. I might have a couple of, I just can't remember. I did buy recently, within the past couple of years, Donkey Kong 64, but unfortunately I couldn't play it because, like, the NES, which I don't have, or the Super NES, which I don't have a power cord, there's also something wrong with my Nintendo 64, and the analog stick is broken, so it's hard to play. It was too hard to play Donkey Kong Country without the character going all over the place. And I didn't realize that until after I bought it. So after I bought it in the Wumble, well, not Wumble pack, the expansion pack. So that's a real shame. I'll try to get that, but it seems like there's no good N64 third-party controllers, and pretty much no first-party ones, or hard to find, or the first-party ones hard to find. So yeah, I think that's about it for my Nintendo 64 collection and this episode. I hope you enjoyed seeing my collection. Check back next month for my Game Boy, Game Boy Color, and Game Boy Advance games, which I have a lot. I got about, well, not as many as the DS, but a lot. And the Game Boy, like I said, I love portables, so Game Boy, there's gonna be some good games in there. And that video is coming sometime, I don't have a date yet, but sometime in May, yeah, in May, the Game Boy Color, and Game Boy Advanced episode. So I hope you enjoy this, and until next time, goodbye. Wahoo! And if you like this video, please subscribe. At least two new videos each week. Usually, sometimes even more. And yeah, okay, that's about it. Until next time, see ya.